Meantime tonight, for a lot of Western New Yorkers, making ends meet gets more difficult as the colder weather approaches and you have to pay to heat your home. Well, National Fuel is out today with this cost forecast, predicting that you'll pay 16% more this winter, or about $18 a month extra, with the average total from November to March for this winter of $677. This would mark the second year in a row with an increase, though it really does depend on just how cold it gets and how much energy we'll need to use. Karen Merkel is General Manager of Corporate Communications for National Fuel. Karen, thanks so much for coming on and walking us through this. And I want to start with how you sort of came up with this forecast and the impact that you think it's going to have on the average person watching now.
Well, Michael, as you know, today we announced our winter heating season forecast, which for National Fuel, the winter heating season is defined as November through March. So what we do each year so that our customers can be aware and be diligent as far as any seasonal prep that they might want to do is we talk about what their winter heating season bill could look like. And we look at, our customer bills have two parts to it. One is the cost of the natural gas commodity itself, which is the gas that National Fuel purchases. And that we pass right on to customers. And then the second part of that bill is the delivery cost, which is what it takes for us to get the natural gas to homes and businesses across Western New York. So both of those are increasing this year. And with that increase, between the usage that we expect, we based it on traditional Western New York weather. We have estimated then that the winter heating season bill will likely increase 16%. Or if we bring it down on a monthly basis, it's $135 a month. And all total for those 5 months, it would be $677. So it is an increase for sure.
Karen, I was looking over the past decade or so of what the average bill was. And, if you go back 10 years or more, we were actually paying quite a bit more per winter to heat our homes. Those numbers were kind of going down. I know there was a bit of a spike sort of post-pandemic. And then we saw the average winter heating bill sort of go down. We're now sort of back on the upswing. What do you make of how that trend has been going?
Well, two things. Certainly, what can't National Fuel control, in addition to the commodity cost of the natural gas product itself, we can't control the weather. And let's remember, the last 2 winters have been unseasonably warm. Last year, we had unseasonably warm winter, but we then had a rise in natural gas commodity costs. So that's why the bill was a little bit higher last year than we had anticipated. But if you look, as you said, our prices, where we are at, even with this 16% increase, we are still cheaper than we were 10, 15 years ago. And we are still, with this increase, the most affordable natural gas utility in New York State.
And I know, Karen, there are a lot of people watching right now who say, I couldn't afford last year's bill, much less to pay more this year. There is a lot of help out there available for people. What are a couple of the really important bullet points that you would tell folks now? Because now is the time to be proactive about it, right?
It is. Well, first and foremost, we do anticipate that there will be approximately $1,500 available in payment assistance through different programs like the Home Energy Assistance Program. It's emergency grant as well. There are statewide discounts available to those that then get HEAP, and then National Fuel has its own Neighbor for Neighbor Heat Fund. So what I would say is everyone should try going on heaphelps.com, where the income availability and eligibility is listed, and see if by chance you might fall within that. And certainly if you need help, give us a call and we're happy to walk you through that. And I think too, think about if you are not already enrolled in budget billing, I would encourage that because it prevents the seasonal shifts, the ups and downs of utility bills between the hot weather and the cold weather. Think about doing that as well. And then there are some super simple ways that you can help to manage your energy bills each month. Number one, get a household energy audit done of your house. Also, at the same time, make sure that your furnace has been inspected annually, and also make sure that you replace the filter on an annual basis too. And then things like manage your thermostat. If you turn down your thermostat anywhere from 7 to 10 degrees for an 8-hour period, let's say it's the 8 hours that you are at work, that can impact your bill about 10%. And then the other super easy one is turn down your water heater. A lot of people have their water heater way too hot, and it does impact your home heating bill. So we recommend that water heater be at 120 degrees. So those are really simple facts, or really simple, easy to do things that can help control the bill.
Karen Merkel with National Fuel. Karen, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Michael.